Hello, and welcome to the very first episode of 8-Bit Breakdown. Hope you're relaxed and sitting down ready to talk some video game music. Crack, open a drink, and come along with us. This week we're talking Nintendo. So I'm not actually a huge fan of the Nintendo franchise. Well, I like it. Well, Nintendo franchise, that's fucking stupid.
Company. Company.
Yeah, the Nintendo company. I've played Smash and some other games, but I'm not as big into it as you.
Yes, I'm Campbell. I'm the Nintendo nerd for today.
Yeah, he's picked all the music, which isn't going to be the same going forward because I'm better. But
Yeah, Jay's better and Jay's in charge of the other songs, but Jay doesn't know any of this, so good opportunity to show you some new music and get
we
you enlightened.
we were listening to it earlier, and there is quite a few tracks that I actually like quite a
It's
lot.
pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty
Pretty
good,
good.
pretty good.
No, it's really good. I could talk about it for hours. Hopefully not actual hours
No,
if you're
we don't
listening to
have
this.
time for that.
No, we don't have time. We're busy, man. Uh, no, me and Jay have been friends since S1.
S1, yeah, which for Americans is like fucking 10th grade.
I,
I
I
don't, I don't
actually I
know.
don't
I
know.
have no idea. High
Uh,
school.
Beginning of high school, technically the end of primary school,
Yeah.
which for Americans is
Middle school?
middle middle
Middle
school.
school?
I've got no fucking idea. Any American people watching this, we don't understand you. But no, yeah. So I picked out all the music. I tried to. So it's half and half. What would you call it?
Ambient and like
Ambient,
upbeat.
ambient and upbeat. Yeah. There's variation in the tone of all of them, but yeah. We're starting with Mario Galaxy 2. Yes. This is
Yup.
You want to play the song now, or you want to keep talking?
Okay. I can play the fucking song.
Okay. Play the fucking song.
Okay.
This is Fluffy Bluff Galaxy from Mario Galaxy 2. Okay.
That was the song. There's a lot of things going on. I like the amount of layers they have.
Yeah. So the snippet we chose is the drop when it kind of crescendos at the end. Um, you said you weren't the biggest fan of it when we first listened to it, though.
Yeah, I mean, compared to the rest of the tracks, it
Um,
feels very grand, but I don't think it's something I would listen to like day to day.
I think they do get better as they go on. To be honest, I didn't. I'm not going weakest to best, honestly, but I don't know. I wanted to get a variation in the tone they can be, so I thought I'd start with something traditional. I mean, Mario is as basic as you can get if you're talking Nintendo. But
Yeah, I
no,
mean,
I
we've
mean,
even got him on the picture there.
we do have him on the picture.
Yep.
It's a very nice picture. That took a
Gr-
while to make,
yep, took a
so
long ass time. Our editor,
that's true. Yeah, our editor has been working overtime.
yep.
We've got him locked in the basement right now. But yeah. So what? Out of 10? I mean,
Out of
you
10, are we
like it?
scoring these? We didn't say that,
We
but
didn't say that. I'm just
out of
asking
10,
because
maybe a six,
6.
6. In
Uh,
comparison, as
and
like a
and compa-
song, as a like video game music as a whole, it is probably on the higher end,
it's
100%.
very high up there because
Yeah.
usually it's not big band or full light because it's like I think it's like 100-piece orchestra that did all the Mario
Jesus.
Galaxy music. Yeah, very grand in scale. I think with all of these, I'll probably have a higher score. Maybe I would say 7 just because the thing
7.
is,
Oh, you dog on me for a 6, and then you say fucking 7.
well, it's not a 10, is it?
All
It's
right.
really good, but I'm gonna prefer it because I have the
To
nostalgic
be fair, we
connection.
both prefer. like electronic music as well, so I think that plays
Yeah,
into it a little
and
bit.
I do tend to prefer ambient or like sadder music, but I mean, for what it is, I'd say it's a seven
I
because
think
it's
I think the thing about it is that's weird is well you told me it plays like around the beginning of the game, but it feels like well
no,
I
it's
guess it kind
early
of makes
game.
sense. It feels like a very bright like opening, like whoa, you know?
Well, it is, yeah. I don't know. Early Mario Galaxy is all like that though.
I mean it is in space.
It's in space, so to be a loser for a second, Galaxy 2 is set in space, but there's a lot more blue skies, generic, happy shit going on. The next song, Galaxy 1 is more deep space, ambient, sad, kind of weird experimental spacey music, which I do actually prefer, but this I don't know for what this is, especially for a Mario song, you wouldn't expect it to be big band orchestra shit, I guess.
Yeah, I mean I've not obviously I've not listened to much of like Mario music, but is how's the rest of the franchise like in comparison?
I would say, I mean, I'd say I picked one of the best. Surely you know Mario music. I bet.
I mean I've played 3D World.
That's a
So
that 3D World is
I
three.
thought that game was fun as fuck. Everyone dogged on it. I thought it was good.
No, 3D World is full band actually, but it's like it's jazz. You remember Bowser in the car?
Bowser.
Yeah, yeah. Bowser. We love Bowser on this.
Yeah, we're fucking evil.
Yeah, we're fucking evil. We way prefer Mario. But no, that's very similarly high production. It's just it's like a big jazz band orchestra. I don't know if you remember any of the soundtrack, but lots of horns,
Nope.
lots of bass
I just
lines.
remember turning into a cat and climbing the poles and playing with my
Did you play the whole game? I didn't even know you
I
played
played the
that.
whole game. Yeah.
Damn. No, that one's good actually. I fucking should have thought of that, but oh well. The next
Well,
one, the next one is also from Mario Galaxy, but from the first game. Would you like to play it now?
I can get right on that.
That's great, thank you. Because yeah, we're done talking about that song.
Yeah. In comparison, that is a lot more ambient. I mean,
Uh,
it's just a couple instruments in there. That soft piano
and you prefer
playing.
that?
I wouldn't say I prefer it, but it's more the type of thing I would listen to. I
I
mean,
think I
you've got the I really love the space effects they're playing in the background of it, like
yeah.
just
So,
layering over the piano.
you mean space as in actual space?
Space. You know, it's spacey.
Well, I mean all the Mario Galaxy music has. I think that's what's interesting about video game music. It gets a lot of shit for using electronic instruments, which is dumb objectively,
I
but
mean, it's faster, and you're under so much time pressure making a video game. But I honestly, I think it's really interesting the way they use it because they have to work around like the fact that it will loop. Because like
mm,
some Timmy out there is gonna take like 5 hours playing a 2 minute level.
yeah, exactly. No. I mean, this song is what 2 minutes. Pretty sure it's 2 minutes
Yeah, it's
long,
2 minutes 16 seconds.
and it loops at about 1 minute. But the way that's the other thing, right? Musicians making a song will not have to worry about that. So the loops, while you can tell they're loops if you're paying attention, it's kind of interesting that that's part of the music making
Yeah,
process to
because
design that.
you have to use a lot more effect. Like you have to use a lot of fades, a lot of automation to make that work, so it feels like natural.
Yeah, and what I was gonna say is Mario Galaxy is it does happen quite a lot, but it's a good example of them mixing in, the space noises as you were saying, the electronic ambient shit mixed
There's
with.
there's an element of both. Like they're balancing it.
I think this song specifically balances them like 50-50. Sort of, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, compared to the last one was just like full band, full in your face. You know.
Which is good.
Yeah,
Different
no.
style though. I try to pick both of these to show the variation in tone that the games have. Because I mean, the a couple of the boss music. We were talking about Bowser earlier, our favorite guy.
Bowser
The I don't know if you've heard the Bowser music before.
from Galaxy.
Yeah, from
No, I
Galaxy.
haven't.
It's it's so good. It's like full orchestra mixed with choir, but like what would you call it? Like opera singing choir, like
Like
oh big,
choral singing.
yeah, like choral, big, deep, booming voices in the background. Honestly, it's too epic for Mario, but it
Too
sounds.
far too epic.
I don't know. It's just
I
funny.
mean that's interesting. That's I mean, I haven't heard the song, but the way you're describing it, it reminds me very much of I'm gonna sound like a virgin, but it reminds me of
We're
No Surprises
yeah,
when they do that bit when it all breaks down with like the choral singing in the background.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I think it's
imagine
No
that with
Surprises.
but
Is it
with
No, it's
Bowser.
Paranoid Android. I'm thinking about. I'm a fake fan.
Oh, that yeah,
Yeah, you know
that
the bit.
part.
You know the
Yeah,
bit.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'd say so. It's just well, opera and choir is used a lot in Hollywood. Actually, I've noticed how many fucking movies use
I mean, that's actually
dramatic moment. They go,
I
oh,
literally just wrote a fucking entire essay about that in uni.
like making fun of it or
No,
praising
no,
it.
no. Like talk about it because it's interesting. Because I mean, it goes all the way back to like the very first movies. Because they used to just have people playing music while the movie played because they couldn't put music on
Oh,
the
that's true.
soundtrack. Yeah,
That's true. That's pretty
but that's
interesting.
I mean that's stuck around for like over 100 years at this point since like the very first movie.
Well, I remember going to the cinema and my friend pointed it out. We were talking about the movie, and I was like, "Oh, the score was pretty good." And he was like, "Oh, lots of choir though." I was like, "Yeah," but and
Yeah.
then I realized some clicked in my head. I was like, "I've just become adjusted to that being in everything."
I mean, yeah, movies use like a lot of classical tropes. When a movie breaks out of that, I think it's more interesting. Like
Yeah.
the Substance did that. They played a lot more.
Did you have you seen that yet?
I still haven't. I still
I
haven't.
was telling yeah, the soundtrack of that is on
The
10.
soundtrack. I just watched 28 Years Later, the Bone Temple recently. Actually, the soundtrack to that was really good because
Whoa, is
they
that
use
electronic?
no, but they use so much diegetic music, which we've got some of later on as well.
We do.
But they
Um,
use a lot of diegetic music because the main guy in it like has all these records, and then
okay.
he plays the records, and that turns into the soundtrack, and I think that's really cool.
Okay, that is actually very
Yeah,
cool. I feel like we've gotten a little off track from Mario Galaxy,
it's all right.
but no. So what you'd rate that higher or about the same as the last
I
one?
would rate that higher. I would rate that maybe like an 8.
Yeah,
Honestly,
I'd say
yeah.
8 or 9.
Would
Honestly,
it be
it's
fucking crazy to say
no,
8?
no, you're not fucking crazy. It's yeah, it's just it's very. I picked these two are very popular within the Virgin fan base. Um,
All right, let's not call them versions.
well, yeah, we are. Well, I am at least at the very least. Not a virgin, a fan of Mario Galaxy. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I would say 9. Jay would say 8. I have the better opinion. Do you want to move on to Zelda now?
Yep.
We're on.
Well, we're shifting gears a little bit.
So yeah, it's 2 songs per franchise. We're going through 8 songs. So
Yeah.
next
Right
is
now we're
Zelda.
on Mario. We're going over to Zelda.
This is
Slightly newer game. When did this come? 2020? Did this come out?
2017,
Fucking hell.
nearly 10 years ago,
Oh
man.
my god, I feel
Yeah.
so old. Breath of the Wild was almost 10 years ago.
I'm sure you guys have played Breath of the Wild if you
Great
like
game,
video games.
fantastic game. I still haven't played Tears of the Kingdom.
Tears of the Kingdom is better. I don't know. It does reuse
I've
the
heard
map.
they add a lot, to be fair.
I prefer the like aesthetics of it with like the Sky Islands and stuff. But Breath of the Wild is definitely more unique because it was the first,
Yeah, no, I
one of the
remember.
first good open world
I'm
games.
I mean, it's one of the few Nintendo games I played. I played one of the older Zelda games, and I wasn't really a fan of it. I played Twilight Princess as well. That was good.
Wait, what was the one that wasn't Twilight Princess?
It
Because
was.
Twilight
I don't
Princess is
remember what
very
fucking
good.
game it was. I found it for free online, and it was like the
What?
top
You
down.
emulated
It.
it?
I don't. I think
Top
it was
down.
back in like primary school. It was like a top down 8-bit game, and it was like one dungeon.
Um, God, that could be like
Somebody out there will know. I
that could
don't
be
know. It
like
was
5
literally like
games. I know.
a
I
big
should know.
forest, and then I remembered you walked into this like
Is that Link's Awakening, maybe?
maybe
The
Link's
one with the
Awakening. You
remake?
walked into this one dungeon, and I don't think I could finish it, so I just gave up.
No, that's fair. That's the problem with games with puzzles. You might just give up
Yeah,
and
I was also like 11, so
yeah, no. It took me a while to get into Zelda because it's for a child it is actually hard to grasp your head around. Like it's not difficult, but you need to actually analyze your surroundings, which is
yeah. No,
really
I
cool.
think Breath of the Wild was good with that. The puzzles aren't too like I mean I don't think there's a single puzzle in the game I couldn't solve, but at the
I
same
think I got
time,
stuck a few times. Maybe I'm just
really,
dumber
well
than
you're
you.
shit at games.
I mean, in the shrines, not the main dungeons were kind of easy
Yeah,
and bad.
it's a really good open world game. I think it's one of the best probably, but it is
Yeah.
also so janky. I remember when people first started doing speed runs of it.
Oh, yeah, because you can go straight to the final
Yeah, you
boss.
get from the very like
Actually,
beginning.
yeah, the song we're listening to is Hyrule Castle, so the final area of the game. It is. You did beat it, yeah. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah, I beat it a couple times.
Ganon's Ganon, main villain. If you don't know, if you're a loser, is oh, what was he called? Calamity Ganon. He caused the apocalypse, and his like spirit is around the castle, so it's swarming with.
Also, can I just say I'm sorry, Dark Beast Cannon was so shit.
The final boss is shit.
Yeah.
We're not talking about the final boss. We're talking about the build up to the final boss, which is
Which was
very
good.
good, very good. It's the only traditional dungeon in the game. But you want to just get on to the song then? We've been rambling a
Yep,
lot.
yeah, sorry for all the talking.
Yeah, sorry for the
That's not
talking.
what you came here
Yeah,
for.
sorry for the talking on the podcast. This is Hyrule Castle from Breath of the Wild. Oh yeah, Zelda. I love Zelda.
It's a good game. It's a good
It's a
game.
good game. But what do you think of the song?
I genuinely, this is making me realize like some of these songs, I don't fucking remember this like at all.
Really? This
Yeah.
is one of the most. I've picked like well known ones.
I think it's really, it's one of my favorites, like of the
Um,
whole thing.
it's one of my favorites on production value. I think it's
They
very.
mix a lot of elements in, but it
So
still
yeah,
feels like super grounded. Like that marching drum throughout
yeah. So
just keeps it
if you
there.
don't know the game, it's post apocalyptic, and it's supposed to the drums are supposed to. It's not diegetic, but it's. Does that count as diegetic? It's emulating diegetic. The drums are supposed to sound like soldiers marching throughout the entire song. Um,
I don't think I would call it diegetic, just because diegetic means it's like
It's
actually
actually
happening.
diegetic. Yeah, I do know
Yeah,
film. I should know that.
yeah,
But
exactly.
point is, it's emulating diegetic, which is pretty cool. It's emulating dead people from the past. And it's yeah. Plus, I don't know if
Emulating dead
dead
people. What
people
does that mean?
because
Like
that's what I'm
calling on the
saying.
ghosts.
Yeah, because it's post-apocalyptic. It's supposed to be. It's
Oh,
an
okay,
element of
yeah,
how
like
the
the
castle.
soldiers that were there before.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
now it's swarmed with monsters and horrible and evil. I don't know. I think that's kind of cool. I'm not sure if it was in the snippet, but actually, yes, it was. The snippet you heard. By the way, listen to the whole songs, guys. I'm sure you'll put them in
Yeah,
the description.
yeah, they'll all be in the description, so we don't get
The 30
copyright
second
strikes.
snippets do not do them justice because a lot of these we go straight on the best part, which is usually what it
Or
builds
just
to.
personal favorites. You might not think it's the best part. Whatever.
That's true, but you'd be wrong. But yeah, no. So this before this, it mixes in Ganon's theme, which has been used since the fucking 1985, which is really cool. So Ganon's theme transitions to the part you heard, which is Link and Zelda's theme. I don't know. I just think that's really cool. Once we get to Undertale, leitmotifs will be mentioned.
That's in a different video.
That will be a different video, yes. But yeah, no, I think it's good. I like the leitmotifs linking to the rest of the game. The soldiers marching is a really cool touch, and this
I
is
think that is interesting though. As someone who hasn't played much of the Zelda games, is that just Ganon's theme throughout, or does it change?
it's in everything.
Every
So
single game?
so is Ganon's theme. The string of notes is Ganon's theme, but it changes. What there's like fucking 40 main series games. But it's always there.
But I mean, for the big one, I mean, what are the big ones? Twilight Princess,
Like main series would be if you're
Majora's Mask.
the main
I know,
3D
I know
ones:
them.
Ocarina of Time, Majora's
That one's
Mask,
sweet.
Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword, Breath of the Wild, and then Tears of the Kingdom. But
I've not seen like anything of Skyward Sword.
I
Is
love
that
Skyward
newer?
Sword. No, that was 2011.
Oh, new to
They-
me. I'm an old bitch.
So it's a Wii game. That's the one with motion controls, which sounds like it would be bad,
Okay.
but they ported it to Switch so you can do it with gyro. If you basically every enemy is telegraphed. They'll try and block with their weapon, and you need to swipe in a certain direction. Sounds gimmicky. I swear it's fun because you have a lot of one-on-one sword fights with people where you're actually.
I mean, I think that is interesting. I wasn't big on the Wii just because I hate motion controls.
Yeah, but I don't know. There's debate around it now, but I don't mind motion controls on the Wii, probably because I grew up with it. But you see
Yeah,
gyro,
I do enjoy the Wii. I think it was a great console, to be fair.
yeah,
But you know,
but you see gyro as it is now. I watched a video about this actually. Motion controls now, people are like, oh, no one wants to stand up. Motion controls now are literally gyro aiming means you tilt your wrist like very slightly.
you
And
also
you
don't
can.
even have to stand up. I remember
No, you don't.
someone in my family got what is it, fucking Ring Fit Adventure, and
Yeah,
they
I
were talking
played
about how
that.
they're gonna use it to get into shape, and they put me on a level, and I literally just sat down and I did the whole level, and for the
Yeah.
running bits, I just shook my leg back
That's
and
it.
forth.
Well,
Like,
Wii Sports and Wii Fit, I remember feeling like a genius as a kid because remember you played Wii Fit or Wii Sports, right?
yeah,
I'm
I
sure
did.
you played
Yeah,
Wii
Wii
Fit.
Sports Resort. Come on.
Yeah, that's actually unironically a great game. But Wii Fit had like a jogging mini game where you were supposed to swing your arms to burn calories. You could literally just stand and waggle the remote around. And as a kid, I was like, haha, I've broken the system. Because
I've never
motion controls
played
are
Wii
shit.
Fit, but I've watched a lot of YouTube videos where it's like a 10-year-old child who's like 40 kilos and it just goes like, you're
Oh,
obese.
actually, yeah, while we're on, oh, I forgot who made the video. Well, if we're talking about sound, there was a guy at Nintendo who's famous for they weigh your me from standing on the balance board. There was a guy at Nintendo famous for he made the sound effect for obese. So your meat inflates and it goes like and one guy was in charge of that. They were
Jesus
like, "Oh, do you
Christ.
know the fat sound?" Yeah. Um anyway, Zelda.
Make a sound for fatties.
Yeah. Make a sound for fat bitches. No, but yeah, I guess if we're doing out of 10, what's your thoughts?
That's one. I mean, so far. I mean, I keep fucking saying this. I mean, like, ugh,
Or 3 songs then,
three
but yeah,
songs.
sure.
Yeah. It's my favorite so far. It's
My favorite was the last one, but fair enough.
That's
That's
fair.
good.
I mean, I think it's really the way it ties in that leitmotif and the
Yeah.
marching drums. It just makes the track feels like super alive. You know.
Yeah, no, it's great, and again, it's emulating diegetic. So yeah, no, I think it's good. It's up there. I don't know. I guess I give it an 8. Objectively, I prefer the
8?
last one though. Yeah, it was
I'd give
good.
it a 9.
Fair
Actually, no.
enough.
Yeah, I'll give it an 8. We concur. Yeah.
But yeah, we concur. Okay, we concur. Let's get sad and to the best Zelda game
Twilight Princess, your favorite?
or Wind Waker. That's a hard question, but yeah, probably it's definitely up there. How cool is that fucking album art, by the way?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you guys can't see it, but
You can't
go
see it.
find the song.
Go find the song because
in the description.
this is a great one. Okay, yes,
All right, so
let's
this
play.
is Midnas Lament remastered.
Okay.
much different tone
Yes,
to the
yes. I
last
try to
song.
do variation in the tone of these. That one's miserable. um,
What bit of the game is that at?
so Midna's your companion character.
Yeah.
Um, After the third dungeon, the game, the main villain, fuck, he like drains her of her powers and she's dying. You turn into a wolf, by the way. Sick. So she's basically the world shrouded in twilight. You're stuck as a wolf if the world is dark and corrupted by that, and she's dying on your back, and you need to take her as Zelda. But you run through the overworld with that song playing, and it's completely, I don't know, it's completely barren and different tonally. So I think that's really cool.
That's
And
pretty
that's
cool. I mean, it does kind of give. I mean, it's super, super sad, but I think there's a lot of interesting things going on.
go
The
on.
back and forth between the piano and strings I found super engaging. Like the
Yeah, no, it's
short
fun to
little notes
listen
on the
to.
piano into the little quiet notes on the strings. I think that was awesome.
Yeah, it's no, this is one. I think this is one of the most famous Zelda songs because it's great. Yeah. It is simple. The instrumentation, there's, I mean, compared to the last one, there's not really,
There's only a few instruments going on there.
but
Yeah.
that's clearly intentional. Like the piano is the focus of it, clearly, and it's just
It's. I mean, as you
beautiful
were saying as
piano
well, you're
solo.
saying going across this barren wasteland. I mean, this obviously sounds bad to say, but I think you get what I mean when I say it sounds barren.
Yeah,
Yeah?
yeah, no, it's exactly it
There's
does.
a lot of silence being used as well to like enunciate everything else.
Yeah,
Is that the
what?
word? Emphasize,
Yeah,
emphasize.
one thing I'll say is so this is from the H. This is from like a port of the game on a newer console, and this song plays. But you see, if you run into an enemy, the fucking combat theme stops it, and you just hear like combat music. They did not fix that in the
That's
HD
oh
version of
my
the game. That
god.
was everyone's biggest criticism. So that sucks. But
That's
yeah,
pretty funny to be fair.
it is funny, but it really fucks with the tone of it. So if you're gonna listen to this song, do what we're doing and just listen to it on YouTube
Just
because
listen
it's
to it
good.
on its own.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. I don't know
Well,
if we have
while you're
much
in the
more.
process of that, make sure to drop a like and
Yeah. Drop a
subscribe.
like and subscribe for us, guys. I don't think we have much more to say about that. It's just a
It's
pretty
just a
good
good.
song.
It's just a plain old good fucking track.
Yeah. 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 8 or 9 again. To be honest, that's a good one.
I would. It's tough.
Okay.
It's oh wait, I gotta think now. I gotta think because I have a pool. What did I say for the first one? 6.
Yeah.
What did I for the second one? 7.
7 or 8, I
I
think.
think I think I've went up every time. 6, 7, 8.
Yeah. Well,
I'm gonna
we said they
I'm
go
gonna
better.
stick with an 8 this time. I think.
Okay. Yeah.
I
It is
think it's a
simple.
great track, but I mean, obviously, it does its job. But I
It
would
does
like
its
it
job.
does
It
its
does its
fucking
fucking
job.
job.
But I do like it when there's more going on in a song.
Yeah, I think I've kind of spoiled you with the picks of the insane amount of instruments in the last one. Um,
But next,
Next is
very,
Kirby.
very, very different vibe. Kirby, a lot more electronic,
Yeah, this is very electronic. This is a good one.
lot
This
more
is from
upbeat. Yeah.
Forgotten Land.
Yeah, lot more bright.
Yeah, yeah, that's quite funny that it goes straight from that.
Like,
And
I mean, compared to the last one, I mean, there was like what piano and strings, and then
yeah,
this time you've got so much going on. You've got,
mostly
I
synth. Yeah, as you said.
yeah, a lot of synth. I noticed there actually on the first time listening to this, I did notice it somehow, but the soft choral singing in the background just adds so
So
much texture.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So that's such a cool like ambient detail to the song. So this is from Kirby and the Forgotten Land, which is it's post-apocalyptic again. Actually, it's very bright and cheery, but this plays in an abandoned mall. So you see that little choir bit. That sounds it sounds almost like old school ads. if you know what I mean, like the kind of thing that would
Yeah, I
play
got
through an intercom, some little like a little jingle, but it's done with a
it's like compressed
yeah, but it's like
almost. Yeah.
compressed and done with a live choir, which really adds to the vibe of an abandoned mall. I think that's really
I
unique.
think yeah, I think like those little things in the background just add so much texture to like any song.
Yeah, no, I think so far this is definitely the catchiest. Honestly, that like when I
100%,
played the
100%.
game,
It's
it
the
was
most
stuck in my
packed
head.
as well.
You think so?
Yeah, compared to the I mean, we've had quite a few. I mean, Hyrule Castle, obviously that one was pretty packed.
This is
But
just
I
like a
mean,
happier
like,
version of it,
yeah,
packed but with nice noises.
packed with a happy pink ball.
Yeah, no, I do actually really like that one. I genuinely thought when I was putting this playlist together, I thought you would not feel much about this just because it's I don't know
I
the
like this
tone of
track a
it
lot.
is
I feel like this I would listen to 100%, like just any
yeah.
day.
I mean, I have to be fair. Um, I just feel like there's I don't know tonally there's less to talk about. It's just happy.
Now, the thing is, though, I mean, I sound like a broken record here, but I don't know shit about the Kirby games. So, do you want to shed some light on that?
Yes, I'll mostly do that with the next song we have lined up. But Kirby, I mean, the thing with all Kirby games, right? This matches the tone of 90% of the levels. I swear I've told you this before. All Kirby games begin with something like Kirby lost his cake, and then he runs through like 5 worlds, and it's pretty and it's cute, right? And then by the end of it, he's fighting God or like the
Yeah,
embodiment
yeah,
of
I
all
have seen
evil.
you play a couple. I know about what's that guy's name? Marks?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, Mark. So yeah, a lot of the time he gets betrayed as well because he's so nice, and he ends up fighting. They wish to be like a all powerful demon god, and he has to fight them. So pretty awesome. But they begin. I mean, this is from the first world of the game, so they begin pretty generic, upbeat. But I don't know, the instrumentation is really unique for that. It's
I mean, it's a unique, very unique game franchise. I mean, like canonically, isn't Kirby like 2 inches, and he like
yeah,
sucks up the whole fucking like universe?
yeah. Well, his stomach is a black hole, I think.
Yeah,
He's also the embodiment of all good. That was revealed
that's a real thing.
in a recent game. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because one of the not from this game actually. So this is kind of off topic, but the final boss, the one you played, the Switch one, Star Allies, the
Yeah.
final boss of that, you like go inside its body, and it's like it's like a Kirby shaped floating orb, and that's the embodiment of all evil versus Kirby. So he's all
That's
good.
insane. I don't know who came up with this
Japanese people,
character.
man, I don't know. It's just crazy. But no, yeah, the tone I don't know, but they're usually upbeat until the end, which is really funny. But even with that choir thing you're talking about, uh, almost emulating the mall intercom noise, I don't know that's a hint of.
Yeah.
There's always a hint of something fucked up going on. Like this is post-apocalyptic, but
It does add that sense of like eerie dread
a
almost.
little bit. It's a bit. If you put that in another
Like, yeah,
song,
you've got like the nice little duh, but then you've got in the background like that choir just coming in so
it's
softly.
kind of to remind you it's something abandoned, reclaimed. I guess. It's been reclaimed, but it's still post-apocalyptic, which is really funny for the pink ball game. But not surprising. I don't know if any of you know Kirby lore. You know he's not that happy.
What would you score that out of 10?
8 again. Honestly,
8 again. A lot of
yeah.
eights going on.
I know. I mean, a 10 seems too good. You know what
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean?
I think you got to save the tens.
Yeah.
I mean, we are almost like done, but you got to save the tens.
The last 3 are all very good to me. No, I'd say an 8. It doesn't really. It doesn't feel as catchy. It's the catchiest so far,
I
but it
would,
doesn't
yeah,
hit me as hard.
100%.
You know what I
I
mean?
mean, I'm with you on the 8, honestly. I feel like it's a low 8, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
I feel
Fair.
like it's the same score as Midnas Lament, but I feel like Midnas Lament brings up a lot more emotion for me.
Yeah.
Same with Hyrule Castle.
Yeah. If anything is exactly. Yeah. And anything that hits you more and
But
seems
I
more
would say like
interesting.
musically, they are pretty much
You think
in
so?
in my
Okay.
opinion, like they're pretty much the same amount of listenable.
Well, that's interesting because I feel like generically you'd be like, "Oh, Midlas Lament is beautiful piano playing," but
Well,
like
yeah,
it's
but
the
I don't
same
really
amount of.
listen. You know. I don't
Yeah, I
really.
know, I know.
Yup, we know each other.
Yeah, we've met before. It's the yeah, I get what you mean, but I don't know. I think especially people that don't like video game music, they would 100% be like, "Oh, the live instruments were brilliant."
Well, some people.
I don't know. I know a lot of people that don't treat it as real music at all, which
Oh
is
yeah, no,
crazy.
100%. That's a whole other conversation. I mean, there's two sides of the argument though, because I mean,
One's dumb, one's right.
what
Yeah,
what what is that tweet? It's like, why would you listen to Drake and Eminem when Persona 5 music
yeah.
exists?
And to
Yeah,
be fair, Persona 5 music is really good, but yeah,
it
there's
is really good, but that doesn't mean that like
dude. When I
hip
was a
hop isn't music.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I didn't. I was because I grew up with video games. I literally would listen to the soundtracks on YouTube. I didn't have Spotify or anything, and I'd be like, "Wow, this is great." But it never made me go, "I fucking hate bands." Like, you know what I mean?
I fucking hate instruments, man.
Yeah. But then there's those groups of people that I've met people that say they.
It's the elitism.
Yeah, I've met people that say they need lyrics for their music as well.
Oh yeah, no, that's weird. To be fair, I used to be like that, but then
Really?
yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Love
remember we had this
electronic.
conversation years ago.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't get into electronic music because I need lyrics to like bop my head along. And then you showed me so many like video game songs and everything, and I was like, you know what? Actually, this is banging.
Plus, yeah. Plus, I don't know. Whenever I'm listening to music, if I'm at a gig or something, I'm swaying my head to the drums, not the
Yeah, I mean,
singing.
especially, I mean, I'm a drummer, so I
Yeah,
feel like
they're a
that should have
drummer.
been obvious
Okay.
for me.
No,
But
but as someone that I've got no musical talent whatsoever, the simplest thing to dance to or swing your head to is the drums because it's usually the beat of the song. Debatable if you actually know music.
no, I mean, yeah, the drums make the rhythm. The
The
drums,
drum, yeah, the
yeah, I
drums are
mean,
the
in
rhythm
like
usually. No
any like disco song, it's always the drums.
metal as well.
Metal, hundred
Yeah,
percent. Oh
metal
my
with
god, for the long, right? This is gonna make me sound like so stupid, but for the longest time, you know that like the double bass in metal.
yeah,
Yeah, like through the entire song, I was like, "There's no way that's the drummer," because it's
really.
like the amount of endurance
No, I
that
know it's
takes. I
especially
was
for
like,
death
that
metal
has
and
to be
stuff.
like edited or
I love that.
something.
I love that we've been talking about upbeat Kirby music and we're on death metal.
All right, well, this one has a heavy guitar in it, so
This one is much heavier. So this is the final boss track from the same game.
trip to Alivel.
No.
No, no,
Last
two
one,
planets.
last one was
Read
Trip
the
to
wrong one.
Alivel Mall. This is two planets approach the Roche limit. Which, by the way, before you play it, someone a YouTube comment. Do you know what the Roche
I
limit
do.
is?
I think it's how close a moon can be to a planet.
Yeah, so the final boss, this is what I'm saying about Kirby being insane. The final boss opens a wormhole to his homeworld and he's trying to collide the planets together to explode both of them.
Jesus
So that's
Christ.
basically what a roach limit is. I think
Yeah,
the
if
closer they are
they're yeah
together.
if they're too close together, their gravitational forces like just destroy each other or something.
Yeah, so that's cool. Good luck, Kirby. But let's hear the boss music then. I'm honestly sad you had to only choose 30 seconds of that because that song
That was a tough one, to be fair. It's an 8-minute song.
it is an 8 minute song. Yes, that's what I mean. Kirby games just at the end they dip
It's yeah, it's
and they
also
come
crazy because I
insane.
mean, as we were talking about earlier, like you have to figure out those loops. I mean, making an 8-minute full
So
song, and
so the
like it
part
doesn't loop; it keeps changing.
yeah, so the little snippet we played there was kind of like the switch into the drop, I guess, and that's a phase transition. So that's the second phase. So that's another interesting thing about video game composers. They what do you call it? When you get when you get feedback live in the game, it's not
No,
diegetic.
um,
As in it's designed to play at a certain point, and the song is made to begin. You know what I'm talking about.
Like,
Oh man, I can't remember what
I
it
don't
is,
know
but
what you mean. Wait, so like songs play at certain points,
songs play at certain points, but it
like it
depends
changes.
on what the player does. It's not a background track. Like the Portal games, for
Oh,
example, have they add instruments while you're solving a puzzle. So if you put a laser on a switch, they add a they add like
I
an
don't know. I mean, I
instrument.
would just call that sync. But
Yeah,
sync is
it's
like
a musically
all
it's a
video
sync,
game
but
music.
there's a nerdy video game term for it. I can't remember right now.
I do not know.
So yeah, that was hard to pick a best part for though. That's definitely my favorite so far.
We actually argued a little bit over that.
Yeah,
Cause
yeah, we did.
cause I love those little bells they do throughout.
Yeah,
That's what really grabbed me.
the very beginning, yeah. I mean, how many instruments are even going on there? You've got
I honestly
bells. It
cannot count,
switches
bro.
to
It
electric
keeps
guitar.
changing. Yeah, there's the electric guitar. There's the brass section, which is
Yeah.
like prevalent mainly.
Well, a lot of the soundtrack uses horns, but I was saying this to you, and I don't know if it's necessarily correct. But do you hear horns and like dramatic music? It's kind of this is like epic finale shit, and it's
Sometimes. I mean, horn. They're pretty good for like building up scale. Because I mean, if you think about like, this is gonna sound stupid. It's the only example I can think of. If you think about like Macbeth, yeah, you know the Macbeth movie.
yeah,
Yeah,
very related to Kirby.
when they play the horns, I might be making this up completely. I haven't seen the movie in years, but they
Shit
like play
movie.
the horns as like Duncan or whatever his name army is approaching.
Like, yeah, yeah.
It's like
Well,
yeah, it just gives that sense of scale. Or
it
like
does
I mean, you can think of like probably Lord of the Rings. I don't remember.
it does work for dramatic stuff, but I don't know. Horror. I mean, that's why video game music is pretty unique. I don't
It's
know
unique because they use
everything.
aspects. Yeah, they use aspects of like all genres.
Because I can't think of a traditional song, quote unquote, by a band or an ambient artist that would do. Oh, let's do
I mean,
bells,
there
choir,
definitely is like
horns.
especially in I mean, as we were talking about earlier, there's a lot of metal bands that use violins and
Yeah,
horns.
yeah. No, which is good, but I feel like it's slightly underrated. Maybe I don't know. Again, I don't
100%,
know.
100%.
But no, the choir as well. So we were saying there's hint. That's the thing as well. There's hints of the choir earlier in the soundtrack, as we heard before. Um, I don't know. I
It
really
feels a
like
lot
the
more grandiose this time.
yeah. I really
The
like that they
choir's a
got.
lot more upfront. It's not just like a little hidden texture.
We see the drop where it switches into the electric guitar and the choir's booming almost because before it's there, but it's like almost beautiful singing. It's almost like beautiful singing in the middle of insane, insane orchestra stuff, and then it becomes even more prevalent in the little snippet we showed you. Honestly, of all songs that we're showing, you should definitely listen to this. That's one of them. It's
I
the
mean,
whole thing is really good. It's worth it to build up to that drop, I'd say.
yeah, 100% agree. What would you rate that one?
9.
Nine. God damn.
I can't do 10. I just feel like I can't do 10. I will at one point.
I have to disagree.
10.
I give it a 10.
I mean, okay, you know what? It doesn't really have any flaws. So,
Exactly. What's wrong? I mean, it's so the little transition into the electric guitar,
it
all the
switches
instruments. There's
up
so many
so many
instruments.
times.
There's so many instruments that you feel like it should be pure chaos, but there's order to it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah. Okay, fair enough. No, that one is really good. God, yeah. If you're honestly listen to Kirby music, like the final boss music of any of the games is always
It's
amazing.
really weird because Kirby as a franchise seems pretty unassuming compared to,
That's kind of
I
why
mean,
I love
compared
it
to
though.
Zelda, Mario, Donkey Kong. These are titans.
Yeah,
And
but
then there's
you
Kirby.
would expect them to get serious and be kind of epic. You take one look at Kirby, people that
Exactly,
don't know it
exactly.
go, "Oh, he's so cute," and he
He's
is.
a cute little guy.
No, he is cute, and they delve into that obviously. But I don't know, they do insane shit, and the soundtrack is always amazing. Yeah, I think that's all we have to say
Yeah.
about that.
Listen
It's a good song.
to the songs.
Listen to the songs. Check the description.
Check the description down below.
Okay, but now we're on the best.
All right, all right.
I
He's
would
made his
say,
views clear.
yeah, I would say
So now we're moving into Donkey Kong Country.
aquatic ambience. This
Aquatic
is from the
ambience.
90s.
Yeah. I mean,
10.
complete. Yeah. All right. All right. Straight into it.
I was waiting for I was waiting for that to be a 10. I don't know. That one is just
That's fair. No, I agree. I mean, I agree. It's a 10. I would listen to that just like walking down the street.
same. No, I mean, I've listened to it to go to sleep before, actually. Like those.
It's good. It's good. When a song is good in multiple situations, it's a good fucking song.
Yeah, no. No, that's great. That's the first Donkey Kong Country game, which was fucking like 91. I mean, we're looking at the graphics right now. It's pretty.
It looks pretty old.
Yeah, it looks old, but you don't understand how groundbreaking all of the technology was for the time. They um they built 3D renders of the characters, which took like hours to physically render on a computer and then compress them. So it was a technological leap for the graphics, but the music is like this is some random British guy, famous now, but David Wise, the this, and then he worked with Rare, who made the original Donkey Kong game. So he did Banjo Kazooie as well, which is a good soundtrack, very different
I have
tonally.
not heard it.
You'd probably recognize it. It's very upbeat, jolly,
I don't
cartoony.
think I've
Woo!
actually. Banjo Kazooie was the guy
Bear,
with the duck in
bear and
his
bird. Yeah,
bird. Is it a swan? What bird is it?
I have no idea.
a,
It's a bird in
a
his bag.
hen.
Kind of like it's basically Mario 64, but with weirder movement. No, but what I was gonna say that composer, right? So this was made with a sound chip in the Super Nintendo, which had never been used before. So this guy created that with basically a brand new instrument which had never existed, which is actually insane.
That is. I mean, you talk about innovative. That is like the
He did.
best you can
I
get.
think he deserves more praise for that. Like even in mainstream musically, that deserves awards. Honestly, man, that's really good. But yeah, it's just so cool and interesting the story behind it. But even the song on its own,
I mean,
what do we
it's a
like?
great song. I mean, there's so. It doesn't feel like there's much going on, but there's so much going on.
No, I mean,
You talked earlier, before when we were listening to the song, you talked about that little snare hit. I believe it's a rim shot, just super compressed and reverbed.
yeah, but I
But it does that. It just keeps going. It like keeps you in that track.
it keeps even though it's ambient, it keeps building to something bigger. It keeps adding instruments, electronic
Yeah.
instruments, but
It
instruments.
sounds like it's very, very, very obviously like heavily produced and
Oh,
not
it's
real
insane. It's
instruments.
so well mixed as well. I mean, he did not need to go that hard for the monkey game.
It's insane as well, especially I mean, I didn't play this game, but watching gameplay of it and hearing this song, it's like,
It's funny
what
how
the
much it
fuck?
doesn't match. It matches the environments. The environments are like beautiful, but yeah, no, the gameplay's jumping around as monkeys. But no, yeah, but until you said that that was a compressed snare hit, it just he has a way of making it sound so in tune with the
It does sound
environment. It sounds like it just
it's
sounds underwater. I don't know how
I
else to
know,
explain it.
yeah, I know what you mean. I mean, it's very like it's very reminiscent of like some Aphex Twin songs.
Actually, kind of is, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the snare hit. What do we even say that sounds like? It just
I
sounds.
think I'm pretty sure it's a rim shot sample, compressed, reverbed,
Yeah, but
maybe some other effects on top of that.
I
But
feel like there's no way to explain it other than it sounds
it sounds good.
underwater.
It just sounds good. Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, it sounds like a monkey hitting a drum underwater.
it does sound like a super reverb bongo hit almost, and that might be what he
It
used.
could, because I mean, yeah, actually, I didn't think of that for some reason. I'm talking about like the rim shot. It does a rim shot and a bongo hit to have that kind of similar
It
vibe.
just fits. It fits the environment of the game so well. That is, yeah, no, that is my first 10. I do have no problems with the previous song, but I don't know.
I
That
mean, it's
hits me
fair. You
more.
got to separate them. I mean, I gave the other one a low 8, even though that doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah, that's true. No, I don't know. That just hits me more, and it's like I feel like you could cry to that song. It's weirdly
You could
emotional.
cry to that song. You could be happy to that
You
song.
could
You
fuck
could.
to that song.
Yep. All right.
Honestly,
I wasn't gonna go there, but
well,
all right.
we were all thinking it.
We're all thinking it.
No, I don't know how much more there is to say about that. It's just good. Honestly, if you take anything from this, listen to that with headphones in.
You've said that about like the past 4 tracks.
No, I said that with the last one, but
Was
this
it just the
one,
last one? Is my
yeah,
memory that fucked?
yeah, your memory's fucked. Jay took crack
Whoops.
before this, so
Yeah. You
um,
know me.
yeah. Well, how else can we talk? No, yeah, I don't have much more to say about that. It's just good.
It's just a good song. It's a good goddamn
Put
song. I would
headphones
put
in a
that in
dark
any
room.
playlist. I would
Same.
listen to that walking down the street, doing homework.
Doing homework. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Definitely. No, it's yeah, perfect. Well done, David Wise. Are you ready for the next one?
Yes.
Yeah, is the crack hitting?
Wow. Well, this is our very, very last track of the night,
Oh,
afternoon, or morning.
yeah, you can listen to this at any time.
Any time
That's
of the
how it
day.
works.
This is
Yeah.
Donkey Kong Country
Two
2.
Forest Interlude.
That,
That was fucking good. I would say.
sorry, you were muted there.
Oh, sorry. I said that was fucking good. I would say. Yeah.
Yeah. I
So
mean, it's good. We played a little bit of that transition back into the loop as well. That
very
was just
yeah, yeah.
fading out.
We were
It's
talking about
so good.
looping earlier. It's seamless. Like you wouldn't notice it if you were playing the game.
Yeah, 100%. But I mean, as
Yeah.
well, it's like it's, I don't know what he was thinking. Everything has that like reverbed kind of like,
It's trippy and
what
ambient.
is it, like trance music kind of
Almost,
vibe?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And we were saying before about emulating diegetic, right? Obviously, technically this isn't diegetic, but the little bird tweeting
Yeah,
noises,
the little noises from like the in-game enemies and stuff you were talking about.
it adds so much to the track though, because it sounds like you're in the middle of a forest.
It sounds like you're Diddy
Yeah,
in
it
the
sounds like you're
forest.
actually Diddy Kong in the forest. Yeah. Yeah, no, the little things emulating the diegetic sounds and I mean, this is actually bongos, a plugin of bongos, surely, right?
Yeah,
For
yeah.
the
I
main
mean,
drum
maybe
beat.
not like. I mean, you can't plug in bongo. Well, are
Well,
there electric bongos?
yeah, I'm sure there are.
Maybe we
Well,
need to ask someone
again,
else
so
about
this
that.
is made with the same sound chip. I don't know how he made those noises, but he did. Um, yeah, no, the bongos, the thing with all Donkey Kong music tries to do diegetic sounds. They use bongos and weird instruments and fucking pan flutes and stuff, and it's just I just think it deserves
It's
more praise.
interesting because I mean we're talking about diegetic and like being there with the bongos and the forest and
But we're not
the
actually there.
monkeys. Yeah, but at the same time it's really interesting because he balances that with that synth.
I know.
Like you have extremely purely electronic synth
Yeah.
playing the main melody, but it still feels like you're in a forest. It's weird.
But I think, yeah, it just works. I don't know.
It does. It just works. I mean,
And the little snippet we played there is it builds to that crescendo at the end. Again, listen to this whole song. If you're gonna listen to
once
any,
again,
listen to the last three specifically.
the last three and the five before them.
Yeah, and the five before them. I just all of them. But yeah, I don't know. There's not many video game songs for the background of one level. By the way, most of these songs play like twice in the entire game.
I mean, you were talking about this is. I don't even remember if this is from this take, but we talked about before. We're doing a Undertale in a different episode. Different
Yes.
episode. But what was I gonna fucking say?
Oh, your memory is that bad.
Oh my god! What did you just say?
Donkey Kong.
No, the background.
What, the forest noises and
Well,
stuff? I guess it's gone.
well, it's
Happy
gone.
podcast.
I lost my thought.
No, you've made
Sorry,
me completely. You made
guys.
me completely forget making fun of you. I genuinely can't remember.
Yep, we're really, really professional. If you couldn't tell.
Yeah. I don't know. I was gonna say all Donkey Kong music does do this though. They use. I just think it deserves more praise for using the it's very
100%.
non-traditional
I mean,
instrument.
it's the peak of innovation.
It's the yeah, it's the best thing I've ever heard. No, but honestly, yeah,
No, but I mean,
the environment,
literally, I mean, completely new sound chip, like
completely new sound
making
chip,
this.
and developers in the '90s were given concept art. By the way, they were
Yeah.
given a sketch
So
of the
like
area, and they went, "I'll make a song," and he thought of this. Like
insane. So much depth, so much
this is like
happening, but so
early '90s
like
as
so
well.
much focus.
Yeah, but yeah, no, it's good. I don't think there's much more to say other than the last two
I think
are
that's
tens.
another 10. Yeah, that's 2 10s for Campbell and 3 10s for Jay.
Yeah, Jay's
In
more
case you're
optimistic.
keeping track, I'm I live a happy life.
Yeah, I'm miserable. That's why I prefer the sad music.
That's your name,
My
Miserable Campbell from high
miserable fucking
school.
combo. My one question to you is, do you prefer that to the last one? Because the Quiet Ambience
Yes,
is
in my opinion.
really.
Yeah.
Because I actually can't decide. I've listened to these songs
I think
a
it's
lot.
definitely close. They're both great tracks, but I think that last one, I just really feel like a monkey, you know.
Yeah, no. That one is more. I think they're both perfect for environmental storytelling. No, like not storytelling. You know what I mean? That's the wrong fucking phrase.
Environmental.
That's more
I
of a
know what you
movie
mean like
thing. You
a
feel like you're.
it's good program music kind of.
It's just atmospheric.
Yeah, like the music fits the vibe of what's happening.
The music perfectly fits the vibe. Yeah. Oh, last two definitely the best. But so that's your favorite overall, you think, or is that the
I
Kirby
think
one?
overall out of the it's tough. It's tough. It's tough. I think I have 3.
Very different moods, so
I
it's
have
hard to.
3 that I would listen to on any given day.
Okay.
Do you have an overall favorite?
Hmm. Between the last two, to be honest. Honestly, yeah, the one we
You
just
gotta
listened to.
pick
The one we just listened to.
the
Forest
Forest
Interlude.
Interlude.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fair. Mine is either Roche Limit, Aquatic Ambience, or the Forest Interlude.
I'm glad we
It's
can
just
at least
those 3.
agree that the last three are the best because yeah, that
100%. I mean,
I did
you saved the best for last.
I tried to save the best for last. I wanted to end. I mean, we could have ended with the final boss track, but I don't know. It's just nice to very calm. Um, yeah,
Sorry for that little abrupt cut. My cat came in and yeah, everything got fucked for a second. But it's all good now. It's all good.
she heard the great music probably.
Anyway, let's talk. So we've talked favorite track, least favorite if you have one.
I mean, I'd like to think they're all very good actually, um, but fuck.
No, I agree. I mean
A
they all
least
have a
favorite
quality to them. But what are you least likely to listen to on the street? For me it's easy.
on the street.
Like just walking around being a human.
Okay, we're gonna agree that it's probably Fluffy Bluff.
Yes,
But
exactly what I was
I
gonna
I
say.
have listened to that walking down the street actually. I actually have.
All right, well that's a Campbell thing.
I don't know. Well, it's upbeat, you know.
I think it's all right, but I think it offers the least. 100%.
I mean, if I'm kind of ranking it on what I think is what affects me more emotionally.
Yeah, that's fair.
So the tone of the more ambient ones at the end and the amount of shit going on in the Kirby music, I don't know. I think that just appeals to me more. Um, but no, I don't know if you don't usually listen to video game music, this is the podcast for you because
Yeah, I
they're
mean,
good.
that's our goal here
That's our goal to put you on,
to put you guys on.
give the $1 million companies more money. No, but
Yeah.
honestly, I mean, David Wise, the last guy we talked about with the Donkey Kong music, he deserves more praise. He's a legend, but he's a niche legend. You know, you'll get people on Twitter being like, "Oh, he's amazing," but that's kind of he's definitely not rich and famous, and I feel like he should be. Those are 100% my favorite. I don't know. I think they're all good. As your favorite, okay, we talked 4 series. So your favorite is Donkey Kong for music.
Probably, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. If we're putting both the tracks,
Oh,
like
both the tracks are our clear
exactly,
favorites. So
yeah. So I mean, both the tracks are good.
Donkey Kong,
Kirby, both the tracks are good, but I feel like there could be more happening in the first one. Zelda, both the tracks are good, and then you know how I feel about that fluffy bluff.
Mario Galaxy is all of them. Honestly, all of them. You should listen to the whole soundtrack. They're great.
If it was Game and Luigi or
Yeah,
Luigi's Mansion, maybe
Luigi's Mansion. I
Luigi's
should have done.
Mansion bangs.
Luigi's Mansion music is. You know what? After this, we're listening to Luigi's Mansion music.
Yeah, just so you know, off camera, we're listening to Luigi's
Off camera,
Mansion.
we're real friends. This is not a lie.
He's not leaving right after this ends.
Yeah, we're gonna hang out and play patty cake. Maybe take more crack.
Maybe,
Maybe
but it depends. I've only got $20 for our Americans out there.
for for Americans out there, that means $20. Okay, well, I guess we're done.
Yeah, I think that's a wrap
That's a
on
wrap.
the first episode.
Yes, that was
So
good.
again, obviously it's kind of a joke because nobody actually gives a shit. But like and subscribe and leave your favorite or least favorite track down below, or tell us how we're boring and bastards.
Well, I think we have nice voices for it.
I think we got lovely voices.
Oh, thank you. Bye,
Bye.
guys.